Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm boys and girls, this is Shin and you're watching Coffee TV. So today, I, Shin, wants to talk about the language. Language is promised to communicate with other people. The other people don't know your thought. So, do you know what I'm thinking? No, right? Because I didn't express my thoughts to you. That's communication, but I didn't communicate it to you. But I kind of did by telepathy, but you don't, and I don't have the ability to communicate by the telepathy. So we need the language, right? Long ago, in primitive era, before they speak languages, they did the body language. Something like, what is it? It has two meanings actually. I'm hungry. My stomach is ache. I got a stomach ache, right? So they communicate with the body languages. Or some drawings. So they draw something on the rock with the stone like this. They just record their lives in the drawings. But it wasn't really efficient. So eventually the human beings start to speak the languages to communicate to each other. So it became easier. You don't need to consume your energy by moving your body. You just need to just speak things like what I'm doing, right? And they can express their thoughts directly by speaking languages. Let me show you an example. What I just did, I bowed, right? Can you see what it means? If you thought it's the Japanese style greetings, like in polite way, you are a racist. You are a racist because I'm not Japanese, and in Korea we have the same culture, bowing culture. And another thing is, this not only means greetings, this means greetings, thankings, and apologizing, and requiring for something in polite way. So it already has four meanings. Already has four freaking meanings. If you don't know the situation when you see someone bowing, you have no idea what exactly that means. But if you do this with speaking some words, it has specific meaning. So as you speak the language, you can specify the meaning. So you can express your thoughts more specifically. So speaking language is more efficient than do the body languages. And after that, we start to write, right? We start to write the languages. So we could express our thoughts in words by writings and then communicate that with people. And writing is recording. So we can record your thoughts and then send your thoughts to the descendant. And then nowadays we are doing the video, right? Video is much better because you can use more sense, not just reading things, can actually see what I do. So there is body language and there is subtitles so you can read as well. And then you can listen what I'm speaking. So you can use much more senses to get what I thought and my emotion, right? And you can see my facial expressions as well. So it became much more efficient and much more easier to understand each other. So communication is evolving as the technology is evolving, right? And sometimes it goes backward when we are happy. Instead of, oh, I'm really happy, you just put the smiley face emoji. So it's kind of going backward as well. But still, as long as it's more efficient, we can choose whatever we want, right? So the language is an expression that we already promised to communicate our thoughts and emotions to the other people. And we have promises for senses as well. For example, let's start with the easiest thing. Taste. We can only perceive. It's actually recognize, not perceive. I will deal with that in the next video. 5 different freaking tastes, which is sweetness, saltiness, sourness, bitterness, and umami. But as I told you in the last video, I cannot really distinguish specifically the umami taste, so I just take it out and then I'll just talk about the 4 tastes. Each tastes are actually really distinguishable. So when you eat something, it's sour, then it's sour. It's sweet, it's sweet. And even if they combine together, the combination of taste doesn't really like interrupt each other. So for example, if you like eat fruit, it's sour and sweet, you can still distinguish the sweetness and sourness, right? Each taste are actually interact, but you can still distinguish them. So the taste is the easiest thing that you can distinguish in the like flavor. So we don't really need to name it as the object. So if you drink coffee, the taste is a bit sour and a little bit bitter. So you don't need to name it as tastes like coffee. You can just simply say, oh, it's a bit sour and really a bit bitter. That's it. You don't need to name it as the object. And orange as well. When you eat orange, the taste of this orange is sweet and sour, and that's it. So taste is like easiest thing to like distinguish in flavor. But aroma. The freaking aroma is not really easy. The freaking aroma. Aroma, I hate you! Because we have like 400 receptors in the nose. If you consider the combinations, then there are gonna be just a freaking lot. So we don't really name the aroma as a certain word, right? So whenever we drink something, or whenever we eat something, whenever we smell something, we always call it as the object. So for example, flower, the smell of flower is flowery, but if you know the specific name of the flower, you can name it as the name of the flower, and then you just put the aroma afterward. For example, jasmine. It smells like jasmine, that's it, right? And if you have grape, the aroma of the grape is like grape aroma. And if you drink coffee, you just try to like distinguish the aroma. So for example, this coffee has like really sweet aroma, like a bit like chocolate like aroma, but it's kind of like more like burnt aroma, but it has like stone fruit like aroma as well. So something like this, you just like distinguish the aroma that you can sense, right? When you drink coffee, that kind of thing. So aroma is freaking complicated, and it has like just so many aromas and so many receptors in your nose. Not like taste. Texture and body is actually quite easy. We can actually sense them on every part of your skin, right? Feel this one with my finger. It's quite soft and slippery. And if I feel this one is a bit hard. And if I eat it, crunchy and a bit powdery. As it gets like crunched by my teeth, it gets powdery. Something like this. But I'm sure you've already noticed this. We don't name the texture as the name of the object. And the body is just weight, so we just call it heavy, light, medium kind of thing. So that's it. That's really easy. We name the tactile with just adjectives, right? So it's quite simple. You don't need to name it as the object. Summary! We use languages to communicate our thoughts and emotions and sense and everything with the other people. If you just live alone in this earth, you don't need any languages, because there is no descendant and there is no friend, no family. You just live on your own. You don't need to express things, and just live alone and die alone. That's it. And the aroma is it's freaking complicated. I think this is the basic thing that you know to understand about the sense as well. In my videos, I'm gonna like talk about the taste and aroma and texture and body when you drink coffee. This is the beginning of the understanding my like expressions about the senses. You may think this video is not really helping, and I think so, but realistically, this will help you to understand me. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace out. Ah.